Hello, welcome back to Planet Zoo. Oop, I've opened the wrong zoo. No, there we go. That's the one I want. Yeah, welcome back to Planet Zoo. Holy crap. Today absolutely flew. I was just finishing up dinner and I looked at the clock. I looked at my phone and wouldn't you know it, it was 5 to 7. Where does the time go? No matter, we're here now. And oh yeah, this is what we built the last time. We built these lovely Australian habitats over here. So we've got our cassowaries over here. You know what? That's a good point. I should check on what you did in the time being. He's cleaning the toilets. Good job. Or by the looks of things, just standing there in the dark ominously. Hello, welcome back. I don't think you were here the last time. So last time we had a look at some of the new animals from the Australia pack. So we've got the kangaroos here. Next door we have the koalas. Where are they? Ah, here's one. Having a little nap by the looks of things, as well as a little baby. There's the new little animal shelters, which are basically just kind of rusty sheds. And as you saw here, cassowaries. So what we might do today is we might keep going with the Australia theme. Oh, okay, perfect. So you're all caught up. We might continue on with the Australia theme and get some dingoes. I think that could be nice. Let's have a look on the animal market for some dingoes. Here we go. Do you remember that story that came on that everybody was talking about for a while? About the dingo that like stole a baby. I'm not sure if that was true or not. Let's see. Okay, oh, they're gonna pretty big packs. Let's start out just by getting two. See what the crack is. That's fine. Whatever. Dingo. Here we go. I don't think there are any female dingoes on the market at the moment. It's wild. We can have a group of bachelor dingoes. Slim Pickens. Okay, he's actually pretty good. Archie the dingo. And Noah the dingo. Grand. Send them into quarantine. Let them chill out for a bit. I have adopted a pair of elephants, which I'm pretty excited about. And here we go. Perfect. Great. So they're going to head into quarantine, and while they are there, we're going to start building out their habitat. Grab some wood logs. Let's do this. I have an important alert. Oh, what the hell are my keepers doing? Let's hire a few more. Grand. Broken barrier. No, yeah, that's fine. God, the staff are not doing very much at all. Plenty of keepers. Get another mechanic. So we don't really have a problem with security. That's fine. Okay, that should be alright for now. We're gonna promote you, Dreb. What is going on here? I think the game's just kind of a bit wild. Look at all these beautiful pandas. Alright, they are not happy that there are so many of them. So let's have a look here. Beg your pardon. So the older ones, how long do these guys live? Not long by the looks of things. It to be about 10. Let's have a look, see here. So the older ones, including Christopher, sad to say, we're going to release to the wild. This girl can go because she's not having any babies. Yeah, it's the new going to live on a farm being released to the wild. There we go. Perfect. Cool, so that should be the red panda's a lot happier now. Love our Bengal tiger. So cool. He looks bloody delighted about something. Yeah, we need someone to come take care of these bloody peacocks. Keeper and vet en route. Cool. And we'll call a mechanic as well to have a look at that hedge. Cool. Where was I? Dingo habitat. That was what I was doing. It's one of those games where it's so easy to get distracted because there's so much going on. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's the good stuff. I'm going to continue the path over this way. There we go. Nice. Turn off angle snap, make that a little bit shorter. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Over here. There we go. See how big this is. I'll put in the gate. That is 796 meters squared. How much do our lovely dingoes need? Let's have a look. Dingo. They need... Oh, significantly more. They need a lot of space. Okay, let's fix that. Let's do that. Okay, that should be more than enough space for them. We're going to get the path and bring it around the other side as well. There we go. And this bad boy, we're going to add in another connection there. And there we go. Perfect. And ditto for this one. Lovely jubbly. Okay. Let's go around here. Pop in some glass. And over here. Perfect. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to keep an eye on the market for some lady dingoes because this is a massive habitat for only a few animals. Give them another nice little Australian shelter. And we'll get them out of quarantine as soon as they're ready. And they are. Noah, Archie, and Patrick. Alright, let's get them over here. Zoo! That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Got our nice dingoes. So they're fairly alright with the habitat kind of the way it is. Mostly. They don't like how long the grass is. We can pare that back, no problem. There we go. Is that a continuation of the zoo, or is there something that has astounded you? Cool. Habitat. Let's grab some food and water for these bozos. You just like animals. Yeah, that's fair. Me too. Cool. Give them some nice bedding to lie on in here. Lovely jubbly. Have a look at their enrichment. They don't need much in terms of food enrichment. Just a little bit. I'll pop that in there. And toy enrichment, they need a little bit more. There we go. Well, they don't need much there at all either. Okay. Cool. And that's enough hard shelter for them. And let's have a look at the plants. So grassland. Got a continent, Oceania. Biome, grassland. Just give them a little bit. They absolutely do not care how much coverage they have. God, these guys are so easygoing. I like these new eucalyptus plants. I'll give them one of those. I've always liked ghost gums as well. I think they're beautiful trees. Put little cops of those in, because they've just got so much space. Might as well pop down some foliage, or as Homer Simpson would say, foliage. There we go. Let's get some nice rocks in there as well. Classic rock features. You know how I love them. There we go. It's looking nice already. Cool. We'll put down our education as well so the guests know what they're looking at. You guys ever seen a dingo? I don't think I have. I don't think they're a terribly sort of common zoo animal. Maybe they're more common in like Australian zoos. I don't know. That's not a dingo. This is a dingo. I see you've played dingo doggy before. Let me see. Do I have electricity over here? Not yet. That is no problem. Let's pop down a little solar panel. There. Perfect. Dingo, dingo, dingo. They've got power now, alright? Jeez, lay off. Alright, Mom. I'll pop down a little bit extra over here. So what I might do actually is the guests have a load of viewing space all along here. So what I might do is, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to change this path here into a staff path. Bring it over here. Drain this lake temporarily. Bring this area out here, and I'll put some more staff buildings down. Yes, that's exactly what I'll do. So here's the thing. If either of you ever decide to play Planet Zoo, guests obviously won't walk on the staff paths. So your initial sort of instinct is for any staff areas to lay down just staff paths. And you're kind of right, but also if you just make it so you have to walk over a staff path to get to an area, you can make the actual path in that area out of whatever you want. Because personally, I think the staff paths look like ass. So you can make it so you have a nice path for the staff area, but to get onto it, you have to go over a staff path. So the guests won't go there. MLG plays. MLG Planet Zoo. That's what I'm all about. Alright, let's flatten out here. Some extra space. There we go. Put the lake back. Nobody even knows it was gone. There we go. Got a nice new little area here. I can put down some extra staff buildings so that staff who come over here don't have to run all the way back over here or here for their staff facilities. So let me see, what do I need over here? I could use some of the new Australia stuff actually. Theme Australia. The staff room is cool. in a slightly daft way, but I love it. Oh. Oh, put the path down. There we go. That looks great. I mean, it's super stereotyped. I'll put something down here so that it looks less like it's floating. That's wild. Oh dear. Don't really need a quarantine. Have a staff room over here. I can put down a little vet surgery. Oh, it needs quite a lot of space actually. There we go. I'm gonna pop back in here. We're gonna get some rocks. Love a rock, I do. Perfect. Looks perfectly natural. You'd never even know. There we go. Perfect. That's quite nice. So we got a big old staff room. So I'll get rid of this smaller, unthemed staff room. I'll get rid of this keeper hut as well because I would like to put in a themed keeper hut. Let's have a look in here. Keeper hut. Oh, it's alright. Doesn't really match the others very much, does it? But sure, look. What harm? Maybe I can squeeze it in there. Ah, perfect. Go on. Be a legend. Nope. That's alright. I'll put it over here. Let me see. Got a keeper hut, a vet surgery, and a big old staff room. Don't think we need much else over here. We could put in a quarantine in a trade center, but honestly, I don't really think there's a need to have more than one of those in a zoo. Cool. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, cool. Thank you, friend. Thank you. I think it's definitely coming along. It's a zoo I wouldn't mind visiting. Let me double check what else was in the whatchamacallit. The what am I trying to say? Australia pack. So we've got cassowaries. We've got dingoes. We've got koalas. Let's have a look. I know there's a list of them on the Steam page. Koala, dingo, red kangaroo, southern cassowary, and eastern blue-tongued lizard. So the lizard, I think, is an exhibit animal. So what we can do is we can add in a little exhibit somewhere over here, and then we're gonna have all of the animals in the Australia pack all sorted out. Come for the animal facts. All right. Well, we'll see what comes up. Oh, maybe over here. Maybe over here. This actually suits really well. Facilities, animal exhibit. Cool. I think that'll fit quite well. Yes. Perfect. Move these bad boys out of the way. Technically, there's only one habitat animal added with the Australia pack. But what we'll do is we'll put the lizard in one, and then in the other one we'll put something suitably Australian, like a big heckin' spider. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But this is the one that actually, this is the new one here. So we got Archer and Sienna. They're gonna pop in here. Nice. Perfect. So I don't know if we gotten one of these little exhibits before. I think we have, but for those of you who weren't here, they're basically for very small animals that you might see in like a reptile house or something like that. They're kind of small pre-made habitats for real small animals. There's not much you can really do in terms of customization. Looks like that's already set. We're going to want to bring that up. 55% humidity, 30 degrees. Is there a South American pack? There is a South American pack, and I'm afraid that there were no sloths in it. I assume that was your next question. There we go, perfect. Well, was I wrong? I mean, in fairness, you come here into my house with Psycho Slothical as your name, and you don't expect me to predict that you want sloths in the zoo. I mean, yeah, I know. Unfortunately, no, they did not include sloths because they're idiots. There we go. Got some nice little lamps for them. Some little hiding spots. They won't always be visible because it's a zoo. They're in there somewhere. Emily. No, not Emily. Sienna and Archer. And let's have a look and get a cool ass spider. I like meerkats too. No meerkats in this just yet. I'm really hoping that they will introduce meerkats at some stage. Ooh, a bird eater. Yes, definitely. That is what we want. Let's have a look. Fernando, for sure. Fernando and Letitia. What cute animal was I freaking out about last time? I believe I was freaking out about the koalas the last time. And always the red pandas. I'm rarely not freaking out about red pandas. We'll pop over. We'll have a look at the koalas now in a minute. Are there any lemurs? I don't think we have any lemurs yet. We can get lemurs for sure. Actually, I think I have a lemur in animal storage. I do. I have a little ringtail lemur. So we can definitely put in a lemur habitat. Cool, this looks pretty sweet. Get a lemur and call it Kerry. You got it. No problemo. And let's fix that. There we go. Cool. So we got our nice little exhibit here for the Australian animals. And we officially have all of the animals from the Australia pack in the zoo. Oop. You've made it. This is it. This is the pinnacle. It doesn't get any better than this. Right, I'm going to hire this guy. I'm going to be really stereotypical. I'm going to call him Bruce. And I'm going to assign him to look after all of the Australian animals. So let's add all of these habitats. And these exhibits. Staff room. We're going to add all these bad boys into the Australia work zone. And we're going to tell Bruce that this is his kingdom. So I've got good news and bad news about Jade the red panda. The good news is that she was indeed a salute and had many babies, but unfortunately she has aged out of the Gamer Institute and she's gone to the great red panda zoo in the sky. Do you think offering guest shade lowers their thirst need? That is a really good question. I actually don't know that. I know that they have thirst, which is affected by their temperature, and if it's a super hot day, they do need to drink more. But I don't know if being under shelter affects that in any way. I didn't kill you off. It's not a. It's not like I made a narrative decision that Jade no longer served, the zoo. She just red pandas do not live for very long. Christopher the red panda has also died. You mad? You big time mad? But yeah, Princess Kayla, I really think that's a good point, and it's worth looking into to see if shade affects the thirst of guests, because it's a really astute observation. Now, big decision. Where am I going to put these lemurs? That is the question. You know what? I slightly hate the llamas. It's not that I hate the llamas. The llamas are whatever. The llamas are fine. But the llamas are also kind of boring. So what I might do is I might release these guys into the wild. And replace their habitat with a lemur habitat, because let's be real, lemurs are cooler. Their exhibits get dirty the quickest. Whose exhibits, Kayla? You find that the llamas exhibits get dirty? Because yes, I definitely agree with that. Ooh, so this habitat has this little river in it, which I've just now noticed is dry. I'll fix that. Yeah, Kayla, the llamas are real filthy. Let's bring it over this way. There. Perfect. Let me open up my Zoopedia. I'm gonna look up ringtail lemurs. See what their lifespan is. So, Kerry, you can expect that your namesake lemur should live up to around 21 years of age, which is a good long time. Bring that there. Oop. And this guy, bring it over there. Cool. And finish that off with a null fence. I think I told you guys who are unfamiliar with the game about null fences before. They're basically just a line that doesn't actually exist in the game. You can't see it when you don't have the habitat selected. And basically all it does is indicate to the game that that's the edge of the habitat. So I'm using the river basically as a natural wall. So there's no way that the lemurs are going to be able to get out that way. So we just have that there to let the game know that they're not going to be able to escape. Cool. I think this is a great size. We should be able to get quite a few lemurs in here. And we're fairly flush for conservation points. So let's have a look-see here. Ringtail lemurs. There. The price at the moment, let me have a look. For Planet Zoo, not including the packs, it is 45 quid. Steep enough. And then the deluxe edition, 55. With all the packs, it is 74 quid, and that's with a 15% discount. So it is steep enough. Yeah. Oh my god, there's so many boy lemurs on the market. What are their living arrangements like? Yeah. You guys be happy to know that the ringtail lemurs are matriarchal. So there's a good chance that Carrie will end up, the head lemur. But 26 paints for that. That's some quick maths. There's only one female lemur on the entire animal market right now. That's pretty bad. Don't have a reward one, do I? No, I don't. Okay, what I might do is I might go build one other habitat first and then keep checking on the animal market for more female lemurs to come on, because one is just not going to be enough, I would say. So leave that empty for the time being. And yeah, might have a look at extending a bridge over here to this section, because I have some African animals that I want to put in. So I have some a pride of lions that I'm very, very eager to get in the zoo, as well as some elephants. Let's bring that back a bit. Yeah, over this way, I think. Let's get our block path. Kayla, I think you're the first person to join this stream who has actually played Planet Zoo apart from me. So you're the first person who'll be able to show up how much of an absolute zoo scrub I am. Cool. There we go. That works. And also, for any newcomers to the stream, this is what we built in episode 1. The island of Ireland, which is what we put our kind of main habitats on. And then we sort of made this other non-denominational island over here when we ran out of space, and now we're going to do the same over here. Maybe not an island. Maybe we'll just stretch off, or maybe we will make it an island. We'll see. For the time being, I think I really would like to get an elephant habitat up. African elephants. Yeah, I totally understand. I was looking at the fact that, for Game Air, that, I was able to get some keys from Frontier. But it is, it's a steep barrier to entry. I'd be kind of in the same. Oh, well, hello from Canada. Great to have you here. And yeah, I've played it since it came out as well. I love it. I think it's great. So elephants need an absolute hell of a lot of space and a big old grade 4 fence as well. No, I was wondering, Kerry. That was my next question. So, guys, what would you buy for 75 quid? The old Zoo Tycoon games are bloody fantastic. I played the hell out of them when I was growing up. I loved them so much. I've got an idea. Absolutely do. I mean, play the hell out of Zoo Tycoon. Follow your dreams. Let me see. Gonna get up a picture of Mount Kilimanjaro. I'm gonna model a mountain in this African themed part of the zoo after Mount Kilimanjaro. Yeah, you're gonna go for the Disney cups. Is it just me or does that look weirdly shiny? It's not just me. Why is that so shiny? Do I have all the game packs? Yes, I have all the game packs. So if there's anything, Kayla, that you would like to see, seeing as you are a Planet Zoo expert, and yes, I am putting that pressure on you as our Planet Zoo expert. You just shout out. Jade, is that a Moana reference? I detect. You know what? That looks more like Ben Bulbin in Sligo. Yeah, I knew it was. You know, that's Jermaine Clement from Flight of the Conchords who plays that part in Moana, the big old crab. Maybe it's that I know you well. Maybe it's that I know my Disney. Maybe it's both. Why not both? .gif. Do you guys have Disney Plus? Yes, when Disney Plus was first coming out, I got the deal, like the year long for like 40 quid or whatever it was. People of taste. Cool. So basically what I'm thinking here, guys, is I want to build like a mountain that kind of towers over this section of the zoo, and all around it we're going to have like the African plains. So we'll have maybe like some elephants, some tigers, some giraffes, some zebra. Oh, that's the stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Disney is the best. I love a bit of Disney. And of course, once we get to the lion habitat, I'll have to build some kind of like knockoff, off-brand Pride Rock because I have to. Yes, I'm definitely gonna add a vehicle tour. So, you guys, everyone but Kayla, who has not played Planet Zoo, you have not yet seen the vehicle tours. So I plan to have a boat tour going around this section, and definitely have a jeep tour going around the African safari, for sure. And thank you for reminding me, Kayla. One thing about Planet Zoo in comparison to Zoo Tycoon, and I think this, I mean, it makes it more realistic. I will give them that. It definitely makes it more realistic, but it just kind of takes away some of the fun of customization. In Zoo Tycoon, you could basically put down loads of different kinds of grass and stuff. You could put down like tropical grass, and there were different, um, different biomes that you could build, which allowed you to customize your habitats way more. Whereas in this, because this is the Game Air Institute, we've put it on the island of Ireland, so we have our European theme, I suppose. So we can't have like, like the kind of like the yellow grasses of the savannah and stuff like that. That's one thing, and I know it's for realism purposes, but I really do miss that from Zoo Tycoon. 50 quid for the ultimate collection of Zoo Tycoon is, I mean, I know there were a lot of packs, but that's an old ass game, man. When did Zoo Tycoon come out? Zoo Tycoon 2. That came out 2004. That is nearly a 20-year-old game. Oh, you're talking about the physical copy of it, right? I see what you mean. I mean, still like that. I don't know if I'd pay 50 quid for a 2-decade-old game. Especially since I think I have it somewhere. Not here. I think I have it in my family home. Copy of Zoo Tycoon 2. 2004 was that long ago. It absolutely was. I know. It's horrifying. Horrifying. Zoo Tycoon 2. Oh no, that's when the ultimate. That's when the original Zoo Tycoon 2 came out. I don't know when the ultimate one came out. Ultimate Collection 2008. So 4 years later. They milked that for money for 4 years. I know, I'm kidding. They totally deserved a great game. That's actually true, Jebin Glock. The larger the animal that's included in the zoo game, the more expensive the game is. That's a true fact. Jay, just follow your heart. Follow your dreams. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Make it real. Let's make this a bit more rugged. Cool. Yeah. This giraffe is small. This giraffe is far away. Cool. Oh, you know what we have to do as well? Gotta do me one of these. Why is that not surfacing? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We have to do a path under the mountain. That looks pretty sweet, actually. Cool. The Cave of Wonders. Yeah, exactly. Aladdin's about to get lost as hell in this. There we go. That should be wide enough for our standard paths as well. Ooh. Should the entrance to our African adventure be through there? Nah, we don't really have enough space over here. Oh, no, we totally do. That could be cool. go through here, and then on the other side you come out and you're in like the African Safari Adventure Zone. Do you use staff zones? I use staff zones as the zoo gets bigger. So when I finished this Australian section over here, I made a section for it here, and I added a keeper and a vet in to take care of these animals, and I have a section over here as well. So I tend not to use them for the caretaker staff because I find that they do a good job just kind of going where they're needed. But for vets and for keepers, I sure do. Yep. Like a glove. Let's get our little head in there. Maybe put something in here. That'd be cool. There we go. That's the stuff. Snakes? Why'd you just shout the word snakes there, bud? You got something on your mind? Cool, that's pretty sweet. Put snakes in the cave. You know what? That's actually genius. That's actually genius. I'm gonna do that. Let's broaden this bad boy out. And it doesn't have to just be snakes. We can put in exhibit animals from Africa. I feel like we're getting very distracted this evening. Like we keep starting things and then getting distracted by a cool idea and going and doing that instead. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining about. It's gonna be sick. Now, Jade, this is something that you absolutely cannot do in Zoo Tycoon. You have to admit. Carving out caves into a mountain. That's pretty sweet. Let's give ourselves a little headroom here. There we go. Haven't broken through to the other side anywhere, have I? No. I'll cover your cave. Oh my god. It's so aggressive. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Oh no, hold on. I made a hole. Flatten that out. There we go. Perfect. Cool. We can make a separate exclusive cave for short people. Through which you have to go to get to all of the coolest animals. Let's have a look here. Got loads of room in here. Okay. Cool. Yeah, loads and loads of room. Pop this in. Cool. We could put like a little, like a little gift shop in here. Right, that could be cool. I just realized I'm probably or absolutely influenced by the entrance to the African area in Dublin Zoo, through which you also have to go through a tunnel. My god, nothing is original, everything is derivative. We're all gonna die. Sure, look. Let's see. That looks alright there. We'll see what else we want to put there. But for the time being, let's get a little info shop. Oop. Hold the phone. There we go. Spin that bad boy around. And let's get a little merchandise shop. Or maybe some food. No, not food. Not food. Merch. Let's put in a hat shop. Perfect. Cool. I think they still have that in Dublin Zoo. Here. Oh god. Building inside of a cave is harder than you think. Let's bring that in. Make it way more claustrophobic for our staff that have to live in here. I mean, work in here. Actually, yeah, that's the point. Let's give them a little staff room back here. That is a quarantine. That's not what I want. I want a staff room. Cool. Pop that in there. Let's move this over. All right, Kayla, you and Rory have exclusive access to what we're affectionately calling the short arse cave. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, I think we can safely say that most of us are going to be taller than Carrie. Well, you never know when that's going to come in handy, do you? Being able to wear your kid's shoes. $5 foot. Okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely Carrie's winning. Yeah. Hey, Rory, don't ever say I never gave you nothing. I gave you your own short arse cave. That is a generous gesture. Let's have a look. See here. Theme. African. Now, Jade, I'm pretty sure, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that most pickup lines don't usually involve actually physically picking somebody up. But then again, I'm aggressively single, so that could be wrong. Cool. Ooh, let's go into construction. Oh, they're quite small. I don't use any of the sort of decoration construction stuff enough. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Ooh, that'll fit. That's pretty baller. Quite like these canopies as well. Oh my god. Should definitely use these construction things more often. They're really cool. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the stuff. Yeah. I seem to have touched a nerve in the chat. That is true. Yes, thank you, Kayla. That's why I often go ahead and I use these pre-built ones because they do the same thing. So I think that the negative impact should be pretty small. Actually, might move this whole thing like a foot to the right. There we go. So guests over here don't get affected by that. For the rest of you who may be confused, guests are snobs and they hate the fact that this zoo has staff. So any staff buildings they really don't like to be around. Probably stand to put some lights in here. They will light up once we have power over here. And then let's have a look out here. Let's get some of these bad boys. That's pretty cool. These roofs. A little bit small though. Yeah, I love staff buildings in real life as well. I would actually love to be able to see more of like the staff goings on in a real life zoo, like to be able to see them like preparing the animal food and stuff like that. I think that's really cool. This could work. I know. Come back and have another look at that another time. Let's have a look. See here. That's really cool. In the Toronto Zoo, you can see into the vet and you can see some of the babies that are incubated. That is extremely cool. I love that. Cool. So when the guests come through here, they're going to be out in our African savannah area. Oh, let me check animal trading, actually. See if there's any more ringtail lemurs for us to get. Lots and lots of boys. And 2 ladies, but they're both ludicrously expensive and from the same zoo. We'll get them. We'll get them one of these days. Just sound really, really cool. Cool, this looks pretty decent. You come in here and you know that you're on your way into the African Safari Adventure Zone. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, let's get some actual animals in here, eh? Let's see. I'm not super familiar with the exhibit animals and where they come from, but we're going to want some African animals in here. Let me see. Gila monsters. Are they African? Nope. No, they are not. I didn't kill you off. Oh, that sounds amazing, Roo. Panda Research Center in Chengdu could see all the new in Chengdu. You could see all the newborn pandas. Oh, I love pandas. Love, love, love pandas. That's one thing that's kind of a pain in Planet Zoo. You can't search animals by their origins. Ah, here we go. So puff adder, they are African. Let's get a few of those. Ooh, they're sexually dimorphous. That's really cool. Beg your pardon. Excuse me. Oh, it's getting a bit dark. There we go. Let's get our puff adders in here. We're definitely going to want to get power here sooner rather than later. So temporarily, I say temporarily, it's never temporary. It's never, it's always permanent, isn't it? I'm just going to slap down some power up on top there. Ah, cool. Looking very slick. Sexually dimorphous animals are animals in which the male and female are distinct from one another. So humans are sexually dimorphous. A lot of animals, you'll see that there's not an enormous difference between the males and the females. Like, for instance, the red pandas here. If we can find them. There's one. Yeah, there's the 2 of them there. There's one boy and one girl. But to look at them, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. The red kangaroos are different. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And so are puff adders, which is very interesting. I did not realize that there were any sexually dimorphous snakes. But I don't know that much about snakes, to be honest. One, two, three, 4. Cool. So I want window 2. Nope. Bugger. Window 1 to have a facade. And window 4 to have a facade. There we go. So the facades look really cool. I don't know why you wouldn't use them. They're free. Got our 2 snakes in there, which is awesome. Turn our educational content to puff adders. Nah, Jade, I just played a load of Zoo Tycoon. That's that's all there is to that. Cool. Amazonian giant centipedes, I presume, are from the Amazon. Boa constrictors, they're South America as well, aren't they? Yes, they are. Big boys. Titan beetles? Are they African? Nope. I feel like most of these exhibit animals are from South and Central America. Red-eyed tree frog. Bet they're Brazilian as well. Nope, they're from Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua. Yeah, South Central America. If anyone spots an animal in this list that you know is African, shout out. Anaconda. Yes, my anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. Let's pop them in. Yellow anaconda. Gonna get Conseja and Carlos. Wait, I'm an idiot. No, they're not from Africa. Ah, bugger. I should have realized from the names. Okay, I'll leave them there for a minute. I'll move them out somewhere else. Ah, lad, I know. I got overexcited. Iguanas. Where are they from? South Central America. Let's have a look, see here. It might be easier to check in the Zoopedia. Let's have a look. Boa constrictor. Brazilian spiders, I wonder where they're from. Death adder is from Australia. Makes sense. Ooh. We'll put one of those over in our Australia section. Eastern blue-tongued lizard also. Oh, a bunch of Australian animals there. Gharial, they're cool. Giant burrowing cockroach. Desert scorpion. Forest scorpion. Ooh, the land snail. Giant tiger land snail. They're African. Let's grab them. Who doesn't love a snail in the morning, eh? There we go. Cool. Honestly, though, if I went to the zoo and I saw that they had a snail, I think I'd be a bit like, why are you showing me this snail? Ooh, power doesn't get there. Well, temporarily schlep another one of these bad boys on here. There we go. Goliath beetle. Goliath beetles, yes, they're African. And Goliath frogs are African. Might see if we can get something a bit more exciting. Puff adder we have. Red tree frog. Ah, let's get the Goliath frog. Why not? Goliath frog. There we go. Let's get Nasser and Zarina. Pop them in there. Cool. So we want that. So we want 2 and 3 to have facades. Cool. We're going to swap out our anacondas, which of course I know are from South and Central America. It's like random Gensbach. Oh my god, so cruel. I'm not going to do that. Poor Gensbach. Goliath beetle. Here we go. There we go. That's the ticket. Can you see them? They are beetles, so I'm sure they're going to be hard to see. Two, 3, and 4. There we go. Cool. That's pretty exciting. Place is shaping up. Very importantly, an ATM. So we can continue to relieve them all of their money. Cool. Snakes can do a windmill. You wonder if snakes can do a windmill. Jade, if you don't mind, would you mind elucidating what exactly it is that you mean by that? Because, I'm not gonna lie, it sounds insane. With their tails. I don't know. It's what I'm going to say to that. I've never seen it. Don't know if it can happen. And if it can happen, I don't know if it should happen. There we go. Cool. Continent, Africa. Oh, that's the stuff. They're pretty small though, aren't they? Yeah. Nah, that looks pretty cool. Coolie. There. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean. Scaling, being able to scale props would be really, really cool. But also, I mean, you'd get this texture stretching out really far. I think it might just look a bit pants. Cool. This looks great. I'm quite happy with this. Yeah, scale would be really, really cool. But I just don't see it looking good. I guess they could put an upper limit on it. But then they'd have to go through, they'd have to do it for every single prop and make sure it all works. And I can see why they haven't, I suppose. Cool, we have our info stand. We got our hat shop. Cool. Okay. I'm all about my natural, well, my my unnatural emulations of natural landscapes. So let's put a goddamn lake in here. Cool. Don't want it too deep. I'm trying to emulate like a savanna watering hole. Ooh. There we go. That's what I'm looking at. What are you awing about, Jade? Is it something I said? I gotta have a watering hole. Someone remind me, are flamingos African or South American? Yeah, African. Cool. It is wholesome. I like it a lot. Cool. I think that actually turned out pretty well, considering that took no time at all. Cool. Cool. Yeah, let's because again, guests need to like eat and drink and stuff. Let's maybe put down like a little guest area right at the edge of the lake so that they can look out across it and see animals on the other side, which I think could be pretty sweet. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a good stretch. Let's bring that out a little bit. And let's make that look less like ass by making it be made out of rock. There we go. That's what it's all about, folks. Making everything look slightly less like ass. There we go. There we go. Lovely jubbly. That is what I'm talking about. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. The zoo is right here. Welcome to the stream. So here we've got our nice wolves. God, I forgot about them. We did this at the end of the first session, and then I promptly never looked at them again because I was so annoyed at the amount of space that they need. We've got this empty habitat that's waiting to be filled by lemurs. We're waiting on some lemurs to come onto the animal market for that. We've got our little guest seating area around here. We've got our red pandas in here, who I frequently come back just to look at because I love them so much. Across here, we have our Bengal tiger. Where is he gone? Oh, he's asleep in his tiger temple. God, he's cool. Who else have we got? We have our Galapagos tortoises and their walk-through habitat over here. They've had just a boatload of babies. My God, they've had so many babies. My God, they've been busy. Adelita. Oh. That's all on the Ireland island. Over here, we have our kangaroos. This is our bloody Australia part. That food looks like it's gone off. I want to need to keep her over here. Over here we have our little exhibits. Have our blue-tongued lizards, Goliath bird eaters. Over here we have our cassowaries. Having a gay old time with their weird gizzards. And over here, last but not least, we have the dingoes. Which frankly they're just dogs. They're just dogs. Alright, what is going on here? Oh, okay. That reminds me, over in these habitats we just put in, we need to set our temperature and humidity. Yeah, he's a very happy dingo. He's happy to be here. We're happy to have him. Let me see these guys here. Oh god, they need way more humidity. And a good bit more temperature as well. Cool. And over here we have our Goliath beetles. They need to be hotter as well. And ditto for the puff adders. And they need more humidity as well. That's surprising. Cool. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Keepers can't currently reach these animals for the simple reason that there's no path for them to get there, but we will fix that very soon. Welcome, 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 welcome to the stream. We're all having a nice time. Let me see here. So the one thing that breaks my heart about this game is the pathing. The paths are they're just not great. What I would like to do is build a seating area with a border like this and then have it go in like that. Unfortunately, that's just not how it works. But what I can do is build essentially a boardwalk. You know what? I like the way you think. You can sell umbrellas in this actually, and guests get a little bit annoyed if it's raining and they can't buy umbrellas. I'm like, you know what? You're going to a zoo in Ireland. Bring an umbrella. It's not my responsibility. Cross venture profits. Yeah, it's all in aid of the animals, really. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I would love to go to the zoo. Hence my vicariously spending so much time in Planet Zoo. Oh, that's not right. Hold the phone. There we go. That's the stuff. On the boardwalk, boardwalk. Cool. Get rid of these. No, leave those in. Do 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 do. What? I didn't realize Dublin Zoo is still open. I'm definitely gonna head down there. I actually I never checked. I just presumed that they were closed. I assumed, and you know what happens when you assume. There we go. I always think these trees look ridiculous. Ooh, Jade's in trouble. Let me see. I want a fence. Cool. That works. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk. Ooh, I actually could do a boardwalk, like a proper boardwalk. Oh, that could be sweet. Hold on. Oop. Let's go over here. I'm pretty sure that's what winning means. Let's go up, shall we? Oop. Two up, two up. Down. Ah, yes. That is what I am talking about. Cool. Now that is the place to eat your lunch. Alright, let's have a look. See here. Africa. There we go. Is that a bit big? Yes, it's definitely way too big. Blueprints. I want a fountain. Ooh, that's exactly what I want for the entrance. It's a bit small. Maybe it's not exactly what I want. Something like that though, for sure. John, I could just go play bloody Jurassic World. It's made by the same people. God, I really don't open this menu enough. All the cool construction stuff. Actually, that'll be nice. Let's put down 2 of these. One there and one there. And we'll head back over here. Oh, that's not in line with the other one. There. And we'll grab some trees to pop in them. There we go. Lovely jubbly. It's all coming together. Coola boola. Okay, this is gonna form like the bones of our sort of hub area for the African savannah. So this is where guests will come in. They can branch off around to see the animals, and this is where they have like their food, their drink, and stuff like that. And yeah, that's looking pretty good. Let's build a bloody habitat. God, we've been faffing around with non-animal stuff for so long. What grade is this? Grade 6, perfect. Yeah, let's start with the elephants. Because people love elephants. And we'll grab an old null fence there. And there we go. Cool, so that should definitely be large enough for the elephants. And they have not gone through quarantine yet, so let's do that. We should also connect this path up. There. Perfect. We're definitely going to want to build a staff area over here sooner rather than later. It needs to be over 2 meters, which is fine. That's very much doable. Pop in a habitat gate just now for the time being. We'll move that afterwards. And connect this bad boy up. So, you may be thinking to yourself, Darragh, this is way too large for 2 elephants. And you are totally right. But I'm envisioning much more than 2 elephants. I think a herd of at least 6 or 7 elephants would be amazing. I think that would be really, really, really nice. Cool. Kerry, next time we will be sure to get the lemurs up and running. And one has got your name on it. A flock of elephants. Yeah, exactly. Exactly right, Jeb. What time is it, actually? I'll probably finish up pretty soon. That is not a sentence I ever expected to read. And screw you for inflicting it upon my eyes and mind, Jade. What we might do is we might get the elephants into their habitat. We'll do the habitat up, and then we might call it an evening there. I forgot we named one of the red kangaroos Dickfoot. Oh, we're so mature. look at this beautiful animal. Two animals inside one another. Oh my god. Oh, it's a bit distressing actually. Oh no. Oh dear. All right. So they are not happy with the terrain. Unfortunately, you're right. It has. It has. Ooh. Okay, I have an idea. It won't be for this time, but I might do it in between this stream and the next because it won't be that interesting to watch it happen. But I think it would be really neat to have a river that flows to the watering hole and have the river go through several habitats. I think that could be lovely jubbly. Yes, I think so. Because, I mean, that's... In Africa, you know, kind of iconically, but I mean, everywhere in the world, you know, life congregates around natural, you know, water flow. So I think that'd be cool. We could have like a little mountain over here and have the river kind of snake through the elephants, through like, I don't know, the lions or whatever over here, and then into the watering hole. I think that could be cool. Anyway, let's focus on what's in front of us. I'm very distractible today. And the elephants actually do need swimming area as well, so that'll satisfy that. Okay. They actually don't need any shelter, which is nice. I know, right? It seems like half the time in the zoo it's raining. Habitats. It's elephantastic. What is that? It's elephantastic. That's from something. What is this? Is that like a little... Oh, that is neat. Yeah, get rid of that for now. We definitely want one of those. A mud bath for our nice elephants. Oh god, they need a lot of enrichment. A giant... Oh my god. It's enormous. Holy cannoli. Definitely want a mud bath. They need food enrichment. Tree scatter feeder. And that's all they need there. I like the barrel as well. It's actually quite nice. I'll get some food and water as well. Big old food trough. As well as a water pipe. This looks pants at the moment, but I'm just getting everything that they need settled in. They technically don't need hard shelter, but I think that these shelters look bloody amazing and that they should have it. I think that looks pretty sweet. And that way they'll have somewhere dry to lie down as well. Okay, technically, that is all that they need. I remember the really iconic trees in Zoo Tycoon were always the acacia trees. I used to love popping those all over the African parts of my zoo. Oh, they're gorgeous. I mean, they're gorgeous, and they do look very quintessentially kind of African as well, don't they? I think it's something about the shape of the branches. God, there's gorgeous colors in those leaves. All right. Whew. Okay, we finally have elephants in the zoo. um, I've been at this for about 2 hours. It's an absolutely scorching evening. So what I might do is I might call it there, and pop off. Thank you all so much for joining me. You've been a lovely, lovely audience. What did we get done today? We got our dingoes in. We got them settled on in. We got our 2 new exhibits over here, which was lovely. We got rid of the llamas in preparation for putting in some lemurs. We built an entire mountain. We got 4 new exhibits in here, as well as our nice little African area. Guests have already started to arrive in here, and for some reason there's a queue just for the ATM and nothing else, because these people are freaks. And we built the sort of backbone of our African hub area, as well as the start of our elephant habitat. That's a good bit. That's a good evening's work. As always, thank you all so much for joining me. I leave you all now on this rainy Planet Zoo evening, and have a wonderful time, and I'll see you all next time.